Just heard there was a fight that just happened. Don't know what's going on. Somebody just told me there was a fight. Big fight. No, it wasn't. Yeah, abortion is murder. Right. You're right. Very good sign. Very good sign. Sorry, dudes. If anyone's, I'm not trying to be controversial, but now, yeah, I've been getting a lot of weird stares today because I haven't worn this for such a long time. I'm not used to it. I'm always getting stared at, but it takes a bit of time for yourself to get acclimatized to people staring at you. It's like you're talking about ISIS or something. And, but the thing is that, yeah, I think people are going to try and provoke me with the Rashma Actor situation. And I'm large 7.0, so that bullshit is going to work. I'm sick and tired of people trying to insinuate that I'm manipulating her, even though she gets threats of violence from her own Muslim people. And so it's kind of ridiculous. Rashma, I'll talk to you later on. I'll be back. So there was Rashma over there. Oh. Now I need to know, yeah, before you come over, Georgia, man, why are you so good, sir? Is he relaxed now?
What he's got? Look.
What's he got?
Look what else is in there, look.
What, is that Mr. Amaraz? Oh, yes. Let's do it. I'll give you a fish one.
I'm giving it to you. It's a cake.
Hang on.
We're going to cut it today.
Yeah, we're going to cut it.
You ready?
Let me say something to you, Mr. Amaraz, you freaking prick. You don't speak Punjabi, yeah? So you can't tell us what our own words mean. Puddida, yeah, does not mean your mum. If that was the case, last week I would have got my ass caned, wouldn't I? How many times did I say it? To those bunde? 7 times. So that guy, that Kashmiri prick, I don't give a shit about your bullshit language. Yeah, pussy, oh, that's it. You think I'd be saying that? If I was...
The next man said, no, you cut my mum.
Yeah, if anyone, let me say something here. If anyone comes to Speaker's Corner here and starts saying, Raj, you're calling my mum out, shut your mouth, you little pricks, yeah? Puddida means pussy, oh, that's it.
Yeah, straight up.
Don't start taking our language and start dictating what we freaking our words mean, little pussy-os. Sorry, I was getting a little bit angry. All right, I'm going to walk about a bit. When you cutting the cake, when's you cutting how's good?
How you doing?
Oh, good. Mr.
Rashma's here somewhere. I just saw
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to keep myself sort of at a distance so I don't kind of. Oh, look who's here. Can't record him. Do you know what? Today, yeah, I haven't worn this for such a long time. When I was going on the train, I swear I was getting looked at. But normally I'm used to like people staring. But because I haven't worn it for like 3 months, I thought like I was a freaking jihadi.
With a camera?
No, I'm talking about all this shit.
Oh, with the stuff.
Like I was like doing, look at this. This was like freaking. I didn't realise this looks like a kind of like a. It's a charger, but it looks like a.
It looks like a bomb.
So I was sitting there and I was like, hold on, why is everyone staring at me? Because I've not worn this for such a long time. And then I've realised that you do get acclimatised to people kind of staring. Because in the past, I'm walking around with a mask around my neck. I'm all covered up with gloves. And I don't give a shit.
That was winter.
Yeah, it was winter. But the thing is, I want to say another thing is that pilgrimage to Raj today. Yeah, I think I might do a 2-for-1 discount. Yeah, I think last week I had a bit of crust on my neck. You can have that as free in a little box. Yeah, if you come down, that will be the first person to have it. I'll give the crust to the back of my neck for free. It'll probably be horse-specked anyway, Mr. Horsey man. So, and I'm going to also say that when it comes to Rashma Actor, yeah, you guys are degenerates. She's been threatened non-stop by her own Muslim brothers for months. Yeah, big up Leon. Yeah, and guess who they're blaming? Moi. I'm now the bad guy. Raj, I'm your freaking god, that's why you think I freaking control everything. Look after your own Muslim sisters, yeah? You got a hijabi sister here who's been threatened by that fat roly-poly, yeah? Mr. Amaraz, that tubeless prick, yeah, he's gonna come down and freaking knock her out and shit. You got another guy called Real TV, that pussy-o, Puddida, and Puddida does not mean pussy-o. I mean, Puddida doesn't mean about your mum. Is it? As a Punjabi, Puddida just means pussy-o. So some people are trying to dictate what our own Punjabi words mean. Puddida means you're a pussy-o. Nothing to do with your mother. I would never cuss no one's mother out. We know who we're dictating to that. Oh, Leon's here anyway, man. Big up Leon with his little thingy, man. So what's I heard there was a fight earlier today.
Yeah.
What happened? Oh, Rajiv. Like, whoa. So do I know?
Properly bandaged head, blood.
No. What was it about?
flat earth.
Oh my God, the flat earth finally got his first victim. Finally got his, I mean, Rajiv doesn't care about grooming. He doesn't care about sexual assault. He wears a black cat guy with porn on it about interracial porn, but he gets into a fight about flat earth. That just shows you how of a degenerate that man is. If you're gonna fight over something here, fight over something meaningful. We know the frick, who gives a shit if the flat earth is flat or not? I always say, if you're gonna get beaten up for your family. Like I've been beaten up, yeah, my nose has been busted up. Yeah, good. I did that for my sister. Great, I love that shit. Oh, look who's here.
I don't know you, bro.
Look who's here. It's the little Gucci.
I don't know who this guy is.
The Gujarati.
Let's come for entertainment.
The Gujis. He said in a comment that the Gujis here are running the Punjabs. You can't run shit.
I didn't say
How are you gonna run me? You can't run me.
But you know what I do? If I make one little shit comment, yeah.
You can't run me.
He fucking remembers. He remembers it for like a year.
You can't run me.
You fucking remember? Oh, take it easy,
I
man.
know, you
Like,
can't
that's
run
it.
me because you're always crying online,
You
man.
just chat shit on it.
You're always crying. You can't control me. How are you gonna control freaking hold up Punjab? You're mad. I'm gonna walk about, bro. You can follow me if you want, but let's have a look. I don't really care. I'm walking about.
Bro, are you Mr. Rack?
Akidda Paji. Heinz baked beans. What's going on? It's always so goddamn busy around here, man. It's here. All the crazies. Oh, DJ Riz is over there.
The Marxist mindset,
I don't know what they're
mindset
talking
want
about.
us to completely eradicate all politicians, not have any pride of our
Don't know what they're talking about. I don't know, I can't get involved in that conversations. Oh, do you know what, yeah? This guy was,
The winner of the World Cup.
he was famous for a couple of weeks. Yeah, I took a bit of a break. What I'm saying to you,
genocide, right?
who
And
cares
then-
about whether you
yes,
supported it?
and so Raj now
Who
is trying to say
cares?
some BS. You want to say something?
Who
Something to him, bro?
cares about whether you
You
support
don't.
the Sikhs?
Yeah, I do, because I
I
live
said I
in
don't
India.
care
So
whether you do.
number two is that
All right,
obviously,
let me
obviously,
are you Bengali?
no, I'm Sri Lankan.
Oh, you're Sri Lankan, alright,
Yes.
alright. So that's a little bit of a different.
And why?
I was going to ask you about whether you condemn the Pakistani atrocity in Bangladesh.
Oh yeah, I
a
don't,
lot-
I don't know knowledge on that.
Yeah, yeah. So there's a lot of kind of hypocrisy.
Raj
there.
trying to be freaking smart, yeah? Learn something from the book, yeah? Goodbye. I'm gonna start crying too, Raj.
Stop doing
Come
shirk
on,
again.
come on,
Stop
start
worshipping me,
stop
man.
being a man. Be
Stop
a bigger
being-
man. Be
What?
a bigger
Is
man.
being a man
Be
touching
a
of a
bigger
man?
man.
Is
Be
being
a
a
bigger
man
man.
the touching of a
Be
man?
a bigger man.
Is being a man touching of a man? This guy's a right degenerate. This is what I have to deal with. This is what I have to deal with. Yeah. He's like my Kirby Jihadi. Hey, when is when's Go Live coming back?
Go Live came once in the blue moon, man.
You look like you found your partner.
Long lost brother.
Yeah, long lost brother. It was like, you know, like walking on the ice. You need a partner though, because the thing is, when you're by yourself, you just don't seem right. I might be your. Let me be your partner. Just imagine that. So, do you still want to take over? You want to take over still, or have you softened a bit?
Come take off. Let me try and see.
Me and Rashma, we have a connection on the depression thing. And I have to admit, yeah, I'm an outsider in my community. And you said some stuff to me that I related to in the sense that you feel like an outsider in your community out there. And I've always felt like an outsider in my community. Even though I'm Sikh, I'm always on the fringes of society looking into my community. And that kind of made my depression worse. And so that's the thing is, like, I can connect to people. There have been people at the park that heard me talk about depression that I've never spoken with, who did not like. Yeah, so so depression crosses against boundaries. So Rashma does not support me in any way. The only thing that she likes about me is the fact that I'm very open about my battle with depression, and you want to get tips on how to battle depression. Can you? I mean, if you can kind of clarify that, that would be great, man.
Yeah, but the thing, to tell you the truth, because a lot of people are very confused. So I don't support Raj in any shape and form. I just like what he does.
Oh, you can now. You can now. You can now. Yeah. because Arj jumped in and I couldn't stop him.
Yeah, but you could. Raj and Louis have
Get in
something
there.
in common.
Oh, just
Especially-
imposed himself on
So I don't know why people confuse saying that. I
Punjabi
support
versus
him.
Punjabi.
That's why he's pissed off with us, because they're fucking on the other side.
You're mad.
May I intervene?
Yeah.
When you have depression and anxiety, you have people that can relate.
Yeah.
When people can relate, they can understand. Not an understanding of someone who's
Yeah.
going through depression.
So
I'm an example.
yeah,
I went through it my whole life.
yeah.
I went to trouble.
And for me to get out of it, you have to be something creative.
So yeah, I'll draw all the time, and that makes me
I've got
think.
to go towards my business side and start.
So the thing is, what I want to clarify is this: I'm one of the only people that have come to Speaker's Corner in the last couple of months that have said I've suffered from depression, I was suicidal. So then Oz come to me and we spoke, and this guy's a degenerate. Yeah? And so Oz come to me, all these other people have come, and even other Muslim brothers that I never spoke to said, Raj, I went through depression. Privately we've spoken. So this kind of narrative that I'm manipulating Rashma Akhtar is completely malicious, and that horsey, obviously thinks it's funny to, manipulate, because he's saying I'm manipulating Rashma. All I've ever done is that I've given her support if she wants to talk about depression. I don't talk about Islam, I don't talk about religion, politics or nothing, So, shut your mouth, you little Indian. Watch out before Arj comes there and knocks your whole country out with one bunda. The little freaking India will be crushed. And look at that Guji's there. That Guji, he said he controls Punjabis. Ek Punjabi bhi nahi kar sakta. Not even one, not even
You can't even deal with Ivan.
not even me. And I'm not even that strong. Oh my God, how are you Gujarati is going to do? Look, Dekla, look, turn it around. Turn it to yourself. Turn it to yourself.
They know what I fucking
Igman, turn it around, yeah. Turn it to me. Turn it to me. Turn it to him. And then turn it to him. That Guji.
Yeah, he's honest.
Yeah. But look,
What's wrong? What?
how are you going to deal with us?
I do it later. I'll show you.
Mad. Oh my God. All right, I'm only joking for you on there. Yeah. So I would
Don't get
actually.
big odds involved, bro.
I would actually like to do a more kind of constructive discussion with this and try and get COE involved and do it again. And do that. How long are you here for?
I think you should cause awareness for it. You know
You've
why?
been
Yeah,
here
I
for
mean,
time, bro. You took so long.
But the thing is, I've spoken about this on a number of occasions, and I'm very open about how I dealt with it. Yeah. And so I used to drink as well. I had an alcohol problem, and I haven't drank for 6 years. And all I do is do what I like. So I don't suffer from depression now, but that's what I'm trying to show people. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, and people are now turning that into something nefarious and something quite malicious.
Depression is haram.
Oh my God, big
It
God,
is.
God, man.
It is.
We have to talk
It's
about
haram.
it. God. Okay, he's
Don't lose hope. Losing hope is haram.
No, you should never lose hope.
No, no one's losing hope.
No one should ever lose hope.
Raj, are you teach Rastamani how to make samosas?
Shut up, you little pakora eating prick. Talking about something serious or something. I was going to call him Pudida again. I've got to stop saying that.
Yeah, like I was saying, I think
Yeah.
people should come out from depression, go do something crazy.
Yeah. So it's good. One tip is to
Find your passion.
find something you love to do. Forget about what the world thinks. Forget about what the world thinks, because the thing is, there's a lot of conformity about trying to conform to a particular, especially in Asian community.
Yeah.
They want you to be a particular way, and if you're not, then you're ostracized. Yeah.
It's just the Arab community as well. It's the same thing. Like, for example, coming from a Muslim background, if you don't succeed in that particular role, even though if you go through depression,
Yeah.
but in order to get out of it, it's like just go ahead and do something creative. No
Yeah.
matter if you're everyone doesn't know their passion until you actually suss them out on what they're doing in their whole life. You can say, okay, you're good at this, then focus on that. That's why you have depression, because you haven't found your passion. Like, for example, my passion is business, because I love it. I love to be creative with it, so might as well go for it.
Yeah, and the thing is that if you're doing a 9-to-5 job and you're stuck in a job that you hate and the people around you dislike, you're going to suffer from depression. There's just no doubt about it. So for me, I've been quite selfish in the way I've conducted myself. It was either like, I'm being straight with you, either ending it or moving forwards and doing what I like. So I'm an artist now. Some people don't like it. So they say, how can you be an artist? But I love my job because I'm doing something that I love doing and I'm getting paid for it. Yeah, and that's something that's quite rich.
I'm an artist too.
Oh, all right.
When I was younger, I come out and I put it towards business. creative. Depression and anxiety is one of them.
See, anxiety is the biggest.
Anxiety is the biggest because 10 months ago,
I don't know, man. They seem to be onto people. Who's that, man? I hope it's someone nice, you know. I'm
I
getting
like
frightened
helping
now.
people go through that.
Would you help Rashma? Because the thing is, I'm kind of like, the problem is I'm kind of toxic in the sense that when she's associated with me, I'd love to help her, but people are now using this maliciously. And what I think I need people to do is to start helping Rashma and stop abusing her online, because there's a lot of people online, her own Muslim brothers are saying they're going to knock her out, they're going to do this, because she's associated with me. And she does not support me in any way. We only agree on the depression thing.
Any messages for Shahid? He suffers from that as well, isn't it?
Oh, big up to Shahid, man. He's turning into a bunda.
Yeah. His
voice broke.
He's on there now, so address him.
He was like a little Diana before. Hello. Now he's all right, mate.
You know, you're talking about depression. He suffers from that as well, isn't it?
Yeah. So
What kind of support do you want me to?
it's up to her. I mean, one of the things is that if you see people being abusive towards her, or she says, I think she needs a point of call, because there's a lot of online abuse for her. And one of the reasons, obviously, because she's seen talking to me, yeah. And I've tried to kind of proactively say, look, don't speak to me too much, because people are going to now think you support me.
There was a time he phoned me and he gave me a number and said, bro, I don't want to contact her even because people are going to say, oh, you're trying to chat to our Muslim sister.
Yeah.
So then I had to find out, because that time people were threatening her, saying they're going to come to her house and all that kind of shit. You know what I mean?
And that's quite
wrong though. She talking
and that's
whoever she
quite-
wants at the end of the day.
No,
man.
but the thing is, look, at the end of the day, she is a hijabi sister as well, yeah. And I have to admit,
But at least Raji respecting that.
and
innit?
the thing is, I admit, if you're a hijabi sister, I think you do have like, I've got a dastar on,
Yeah.
I have a little, dastar is a bug. I do have a bit of responsibility of how I conduct
Exactly.
myself.
Yeah.
And if you're wearing a hijab and you're starting
At least you're
contacting,
recognising that
and you're,
that's
no, but I
very
know that
slowly.
it's an honor thing, and I get it. Like, you don't want to be talking to a Sikh, especially the number one hated Sikh in the UK, and then talking to him. You need to speak to your Muslim brothers and kind of get some support from those guys. I think Jordan Emstead is going to try and support her and stuff like that, and not just kind of ridicule her because she's coming down Speaker's Corner.
Yeah.
Did you want to say something?
Yeah, I just want to say one thing. That Raj was the first person who supported me from day one. The reason why I'm saying that is I've seen it myself, and none of the Muslims out there was, respecting me, very disrespectful to me. So I couldn't talk about, the depression to any other Muslims. But he was the one who did everything for me, and none of the brothers out in this corner have nothing. So I have to owe one because he helped me a lot in this corner.
And the thing is, the reason why I connect with certain people, like I connect with Sophia Lewis, I connect with her because I'm an outsider. And when I see someone who's an outsider, I can see in them, like when I see you, I can see you're kind of a very nice person, but you feel like you're isolated from your community. And I'm like that. Like when I go places, I'm always alone in my own community. Although I'm there, I'm kind of isolated from them. So I relate to people that are outsiders. Yeah, it doesn't matter where you're from. If I see that in you, I'm going to connect with you. And I really appreciate Rashma Akhtar speaking the truth and saying this. I hope the Muslim brothers will now try and support her and give her the support she needs.
So I just don't want any more friends from the Muslim brothers. And I don't want to be that Raj and me.
And Real TV, yeah, you're a prick. Mr. Amaraz, that pubeless prick. Yeah, that pubeless prick, Mr. Amaraz, yeah. You're going freaking hell, you little turd. I mean, he said some of the most vilest things against her, and now he's the hero.
You know the big ball, with that.
I think today, because it's a little, I'll pick up Ring, I think today, because it's a little bit hostile, it's a little bit of a weird atmosphere, but I do want to talk to Rashma in the future, and I do want to... Oh, shut your mouth, Puddida.
Who's that?
Puddida. Now listen here, Mr. Amaraz, you little Puddida, yeah? You can't talk to Punjabis what our own freaking language means, yeah? I'm not going to go to your Kashmiri bullshit language and say, that means this and that means that, yeah? You're such a freaking degenerate, man. Eat your freaking cake, yeah, and freaking shove it your goddamn backside, you pussy
Nice.
hole. All right, that's enough. So basically, sorry. But it is, what I'm going to do here is that today I don't think it's a good time, but I do want to do something here. In the future, I want to chat with Rashma and some other people where we can talk about depression in a sensible manner without there being this Raj is this, Raj is that, and Rashma is this year. And so we'll get the young brother that was here earlier and a couple of other people that I know, some other guys that have suffered from depression, and get them onto camera, and we'll have a thing. And hopefully Zabida, big up Zabida. I mean, Zabida's been threatened as well, left, right, and centre. Yeah. Why is it okay, for Muslims to threaten their own sisters?
I don't like that.
I've never threatened any female. I never threatened anybody, females. Yeah.
It's more respectful than other Muslims.
Don't say too much. Don't say too much. We're gonna get this all in trouble. I know she's very truthful, man.
I need to say it. I need to speak the truth. I don't want to be fake. I need to speak the 100%. If you hate me for that, hate me. I don't care. I'm gonna stand still.
She's. And let me say something. People are very, very. I think they treat you like a kid, which is very, very, very disrespectful.
They think I'm lower than them.
They talk to. I mean, yesterday they were like. I mean, Buddha. Yeah, there's a guy called Buddha. That guy's a complete pompous lunatic. Yeah. That guy here was like, I feel sorry for her. No, why are you feeling sorry for her? She's a very strong lady. How many other women, Muslim women, are coming down with a hijab and speaking on camera? And I'm gonna say, you're very fiery as well, man. You listen, she was giving it hard to Mr. Amraz, that fat pubeless turd. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, he's always bringing people's mothers into it, but when someone calls you puddida, which doesn't even mean mother, it means pussy-o, yeah, and then you're crying and bitching that it means mother, and you're cussing out ours is mother.
And guess what you said? You said to me, comments, you said about,
Oh, yeah. Don't worry about it. I mean, Sophia's strong anyway, but...
Even she's strong, she can kick it off.
Yeah, I mean, Sophia's strong as well. All of us have something in common. We've all suffered of being alienated from the community. Yeah, so this is the thing here. We call this the Weirdos Corner. Weirdly, we're in the Weirdos Corner.
Yeah.
And the Weirdos Corner is like, us people that normally gravitate towards each other, normally are people that are kind of fragile people, have had a hard upbringing, yeah? The Raj you see today, this tough exterior, if you saw me when I was a kid, I couldn't even talk. Yeah, now look at me, I'm freaking calling that fat pubeless prick, yeah, puddida on camera. Yeah? Oh yeah, I want to talk to you, brother. I want to talk to you. Oh yeah, sorry. Karde puddida. I can't call you Somali. What are you then? What are you then? Oh yeah, I'm gonna film you. Snip. I'll get you locked up. You'll be sucking up 100 jihadis next week, you little prick.
What's the temperature today, man? What's going on?
Well, I sucked today previously.
I'm not gonna come outside with you. You'll probably try bumming me, you little prick.
He busted up his head.
I'm not gonna step out. I'm not a fighter. I'm a talker. This is Speaker's Corner, puddida.
What's happening? Raj, explain what's going on, man.
Well, the guy's always abusing me for God knows no goddamn reason. I don't know what's wrong with him. I called him a Somalian. He's a Somalian. He's telling me in my own language, puddida. He's using Punjabi words, and I said, speak Somalian. Don't speak my word, puddida.
Maybe he wants you to understand exactly what he's saying.
Yeah, I don't care, man. Very, very hostile today. I don't know what's going on, man. I'm pissed off. Bro, do you know what? Yeah, come on. Soldiers of Christ. Yeah, that's what we want, man. We want soldiers, not wimps.
No hippies.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying. That there's no point. Like, there's a lot of people. Some people are saying, "Oh, the Christian DCs are too aggressive." I'm like, hold on a second. You go to Trafalgar Square. I went to Leicester Square. Guess what was on the stall in the middle? Dawa team saying, "Jesus, we love Jesus." So you have a right to combat that, don't you? If someone is saying stuff about your own religion, you're allowed to do it. I'm gonna walk about a bit. How long are you here for? All right. How you doing? I don't know what's going on. Uncle. What's going on, man? Oh, look at this, man. Look how muscular he is, John, man. Oh my God. You're my bodyguard now. Come on, bodyguard. You're my bodyguard. There you go, Oh my God. सत श्री अकाल अंकल जी ठीक है ठीक ठाक चल ठीक है No gets in the house. Get. I said, come on, man. I still haven't got the drawing.
Oh, you didn't know.
Oh my god, you're gonna have to make sure you text me next time, man.
Fair weight though.
Yeah, I know. I was just so overweight, man.
You're vegan.
No, I'm not vegan. I just this is my normal weight. I just like when you're sitting at home drawing, I just gain like 40 stone.
Yeah, when you're sitting.
Let me say something to the fatties, yeah. Lose the weight. When you lose it, you just feel so much better.
Feel more agile.
Yeah, because I can like I had to go out the other day and I had to go like 50 different
I have to
places.
just say something. Disclaimer what you just said. He said fatties, but love yourself irrespective.
No,
of your
don't love
size.
yourself. Don't listen to him.
Love yourself.
Nah, he's never been fat, so he doesn't understand. I've been fat. I know how it feels. It's horrible.
He's better off, but
No, I
all
know.
them bigger
No,
bones, big
no, they're
bones.
fatties. They're fatties. They're fat. Listen, mate, like a 4-rise, I weigh like, dude, they're fat, and they say they like it. They don't.
What, so you think that will motivate him to lose weight quicker?
It would motivate me. People calling me
calling you
fat, and I was like, all right, yeah, I've gained a lot of weight. Yeah, so the thing is, like, there's no point sugarcoating it, like literally.
So what, you
Stop the
must
sugar.
have went gym though.
No, I didn't. I just cut out all my cheese,
Carbs.
yeah, and so I've just been eating like, yeah, I'm not that. I'm not a freaking rabbit, man. I'm not a rabbit. I've still been eating.
No, I'm talking to health. There's nothing wrong with eating.
Now I'm more nimble. Now
you eat meat still.
Nah, I'm more nimble. So I think that's made it
what am I
easier.
talking about?
And I've been in a lot of arguments today. I don't know what's up. You're gonna calm me down, man. I'm gonna be crazy.
Just relax.
Maybe.
Take a deep breath.
I feel like I've always got to say something about wacky the Becky. Like, I don't do that.
You know what you should do here? I thought about it. Bring your drawing board and just do some drawing.
You know, no. What I
That'll be a
actually
brilliant idea.
do want to
Draw a
do,
picture of the past.
what I actually do want to do, is to do an exhibition here.
Capture this. Have you ever thought of that? You've got popular here. It'd be wrong to capture.
It would look like an actual mental asylum.
You don't have to get the faces. There could be anyone's face. But just
No, I'll make sure I got Ali Divas in there.
I need another drawing though.
Oh, what
I want one with me on the mic.
You on the mic?
Yeah.
In, what is it? In pen?
The same as you've done before.
All right. You give me the. Look at my fans. Number one fans. You're famous, man. Number one fans. Puddida. Look at you, man. Look at you. What's going on? I have to calm down a bit, I'm not going to lie. I seem to be a little bit overly aggressive for some podcast reason. I don't know why. Leon Don Corleone. He's racist because he was saying content over editing. I need to see the Indian race. I need to see the Indian race because I'm going to see it's racist. How you doing, man? How you doing? Right? How you doing, man? Right?
Take a picture.
Oh yeah,
You're
go,
regular.
go. Yeah. Go on, go on. Oh.
I would say.
Oh, it's the Saudi Arabian Michael Jackson. Saudi Arabian Michael Jackson. Is that the Saudi Arabian Michael Jackson? It's the Saudi Arabian Michael Jackson. What's he talking about? Someone needs subtitles. Let's have a look what he's doing. It's a Saudi Arabian Michael Jackson. I need to. What? Translate for me, man. What's he saying? Is he talking about Michael Jackson again?
No, he's talking about Saudi Arabia.
Oh, Saudi Arabia. All right. Where's the mud cullies at? Oh. What is he talking about? Is he talking about EastEnders? What's he talking about? Oh yeah. Yeah. Big up the Kuffars. Big up the Kuffars. Big up the Kuffars who run things. Oh, Qatar. All right. What's he talking about? Someone translate for me, please. Oh. Is he the Saudi Arabian Michael Jackson? Oh, he's Egyptian Michael Jackson. Egyptian Michael Jackson. Oh, he's Egyptian Michael Jackson. Egyptian Michael Jackson. Oh, cool. Yeah. He told me he's the Egyptian Michael Jackson. Is that true?
Yeah.
Egyptian Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, it is good. It is good. It's good. God. I'm very annoyed. No doubt about it.
Because it provides nothing but
God knows what he's talking about. Dude, that guy is Egyptian Michael Jackson. He's having an argument about who's better, Michael Jackson or Madonna. Go over there, ask him.
You understand Arabic?
Yeah, no, they translate it for me.
The translate.
He's saying that my moves are better than Michael Jackson. I'm the Egyptian Michael Jackson. And somebody else is saying about Madonna. Seriously, man. How's it going, man? Is that your dog? Oh, I see, man. He's not killed anyone yet, has he? Oh my God. Uncle, I'm sorry from last time. I'm sorry. I've been waiting for a long time. Muhammad Ali, where have you been? Who have you been causing trouble now? Who have you told off? Anybody? Any mud cullies you got hold of today? Where's the mud cullies about? I saw a mud cully over there. Where's the mud cully? Oh yeah, no, sorry to know you. Is he a mud cully? Shanzi. Oh no, exclusive. He has officially. I called him a mud cully. He doesn't like it though. I said. So mud cully is basically somebody that supports the Saudi Arabian government or any governments. What is it then? Give me a definition so I understand.
You have to become a Muslim.
No, just tell me what. It must be a simplified version of, because from my understanding, he supports the Saudi Arabian government and doesn't believe in overthrowing dictators or bad rulers.
It can be valid Islamic opinion.
Yeah.
To have this opinion.
But he did slip up last time. He said that if his family was being abused, he would fight the state, but he wouldn't let other people fight the state.
In my humble opinion, if someone is convinced for this political opinion, they can have it. They are still valid to do it. But Shamsi or Khalid, they snitch.
Oh.
So they are like you. You are Mad Khali.
Snitch. I'm a Mad Khali snitch. I might become a Mad Khali. And I'm going to start stitching on you. Yeah, interesting. All right. You gave me a good... But do you, are they still Muslim though? Okay, all right. So the Mad Khali doesn't mean you're excommunicating them. All right. That's not bad then, is it? I can call him Mad Khali then. I'll call him a Mad Khali. I'll say you said it.
I'm not allowing you.
Come on, let's go over this. Let's call. Come on, let's go. Let's call him.
Listen, let's be serious.
Yeah.
What is important is, according to you, the world is going to continue forever. It's not going to end. Yeah. Is this true?
The thing is about the Arabic words, they have the best words. I don't know what it is about the Arabic words.
We keep reincarnated either.
Oh, let's not talk about this. Come on. Let's not get into context. Come on, let's just walk around. Let's be happy. I don't want to talk about anything too serious. I've been arguing all day. No, I'm saying I've been arguing. I think they can. But I think the minimum we should do is to restrict it within security areas. But
Islamically, in Sharia, if there is a security reason for anyone to, even for example, if the security requires making a woman naked to search her phone, Islam allows it. If there is a reason, not only showing her face, if she's hiding something.
I mean,
the law enforcement authorities have this right. It is security relevant. If it's not security relevant, we're seeing hatred from those who choose to cover their faces out of freedom.
All right,
you said you are liberal and you like Britain.
Is he a Mad Khali? Is he a mud cully?
He's going to be serious.
No, I just need to know.
And you're trolling
No,
again.
I need to know. Is he a mud cully? I heard he's a mud cully. Now tell me.
I have to.
Yes or no?
You are insisting on being
No,
disrespectful.
I need to know.
When it is
Oh,
a
sorry.
serious
There you go.
question,
Yeah. Sorry. We'll
Be
talk
serious,
next time.
bro.
We'll talk later. I'm tired today.
You are wasting your life.
I know.
trolling
Next time I'll
and
do it.
harassing.
I know, I'm sorry. But I've got to, here's the number one mud cully.
Have a life.
I heard he's paid by the Saudi government.
Have a life.
Him.
Oh, Ali Dawas.
He's racist cameraman's back as well. Saidi El.
Is he?
Yeah, he's back.
Where?
That racist side cameraman. Racist cameraman's back as well. Oh no.
Is he here today, so?
Yeah, I saw him earlier. He's gone fat. Ah, look who's here. How's it going, man? I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna take a bit of a time to sit down here for once. I don't really. Ah, Mr. IC3, you're always so busy. I never ever get a chance to talk to you, man.
Yeah, so well, it all went quiet because it was raining.
Yeah.
So it doesn't look like it's going to rain again.
Yeah.
So I'll
Do you mind if
try
I
and see-
talk to you about this circle?
Yeah.
And what kind of inspired you? Because the thing is, one of the things I know you don't like the police.
We've got an Asian master here.
Yeah.
I don't think but he knows everything about the Sikhs. He knows everything about the Hindus. Knows everything about the Pakistanis. He
Where
knows
is
everything.
he? Where is he?
I'll introduce you to you. He's around today.
Yeah.
And I'll introduce you to him, but he knows the history of India like nobody else.
Dude,
Very
dude,
good.
you
Very, very
can I ask
good.
you a question? Do you carry these into Speaker's Corner?
Yes, on this trolley here.
Oh my God, man!
Yeah.
This is what you call dedication. Because the thing is, what's quite weird is that what's quite weird is that PC Barn and the police were trying to kind of make the dynamics of Speaker's Corner shift from one area to the next, and you've done it by yourself. So the point was, you know the soapboxes?
Oh, yeah.
Because they were worried about, you know, that area there being so kind of congested,
Yes, of
and they
course.
wanted to move the narrative so people can talk.
That's
and
right.
weirdly, Mr. IC3 done it all by himself. So to the police, why can they not give you a storage area that you can put this stuff in?
Well, I did ask Royal Park. No, I asked the police, and the police said speak to the Royal Park.
All right.
And then the Royal Park said that there's no storage area.
You are lying. You're lying. You got enough storage for everything else. You probably got a whole thing in there with I don't know, water bottles or
Well,
something.
I suppose.
What we'll do is like that. I don't know. Look, we normally have a police meeting, not like that when in the kind of shocking people in, but about the dynamics of the park. And if you can make it down, it'd be good that we can. Because this is a lot to carry. And if there was a space that you could put it in and then just come. Because everyone's using this. This is now not Mr. It is yours, but it's not just. And let me just say something to people. Anyone think that this is some cheap tap? This is some of the most sturdiest stuff you're gonna meet. I think he's
Let's learn the hard way.
I think if you can get some certain fatties that come to the park to sit on it doesn't break,
That's right.
then
Because
it's good.
we had chairs like different chairs from this before, and they broke the chairs because they're too heavy. But I noticed that the chairs that I had before, they came from Korea.
Yeah.
So I think that the Asian people are more light.
And they're heavy as
But
well, man.
these are European. These are European, so they're a bit stronger.
I can't believe you're carrying all this stuff on that thing. You must look like some. I mean, everyone. I think people look at me. Like today, you know what it is? What's weird? I hadn't worn this particular. It's like almost, not a costume, but it's almost like this kind of like
It's a
uniform.
look.
Yeah?
It is. It's a look.
And
It's a nice style as well.
It's not as
unusual.
It's not as kind of like in your face as it normally, because I normally wear gloves, have this little mask.
Yeah, that's right.
And today I haven't worn it for a long time. When I was on the train, everyone was just like. So I can imagine how many stares you get when you're walking down the road.
Yeah, but you've created that look to go with it. You know,
Do you feel like it's kind of like a uniform that when you're coming down? Sometimes I put it on, I'm like, ka-ching.
I wouldn't say uniform. I'd say unique form.
All right, unique.
Yeah, unique.
But it kind of gives me. It's weird because when I put the belt on, for some reason when I do this, ka-ching.
Yes, that's right. Okay, that's right. I know exactly what you're talking about. That's right.
It's
You
when
feel like, boom, I'm
it's
ready.
It's when I get
I'm
this
ready.
shit, I'm like Batman going ka-ching. And then I walk out the house.
right,
Yeah?
that's
So
right.
there's something weird about its uniform. Because last week I didn't wear it because I had to go somewhere beforehand. I felt a little bit. I was going to say the word naked, but I don't want people fantasizing.
It's not charged up.
Yeah, I wasn't as charged up like
Yeah,
today. I was
yeah.
a little bit more. I've been arguing so much.
Yeah, because I think what you wear does focus your energies.
Yeah.
It does.
I think you're running the part now, Mr. IC3.
No, yeah.
Like I've seen such a massive shift over in terms of like when
Let me show you. This is new. Look at this.
Yeah. Oh, he's got a little bell there as well.
So see here, see the logo there.
Yeah.
Right, the Identity Politics Forum. Look, Identity Politics Forum.
Yeah.
And then we're trying.
Oh my God.
We're trying to create a members club. Members, see.
God. Mr. IC3 for president, prime minister. Let's get look at him.
And each race, following the police codes, will have their own card. So that's the Asian card. Yeah. And you see, it's got that's the Asian.
Is that a Chinese?
That's the Chinese card.
Oh, racist. Yellow. Brown.
This is a black.
Oh
black
no,
card.
racist.
The blue one is the white one. But the grey, which is the same colour.
Where's
as
the
chair.
white man? Where's the white man?
There, he's blue.
Oh no, he's not even identified by his colour. That's how privileged
Well, the
you
blue
are.
eyes, the blue eyes.
Privileged. Got his own thingy.
Yeah,
who's the grey then? The dead.
No, the grey is what we're going to use for anybody after what, as it expands.
Yeah.
It's got administrator.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll get some other referees in.
Yeah.
So if you come in as a referee, you get 2 passports. You get a referee passport.
Have you got any of these printed out?
Only just started last week.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, so I've got a few people signed up already. I can't show the camera. I can't show you the people because.
Let me get the addresses. Let me get.
No, I can't show you the details.
So what did you think of earlier then with the arrest of that guy? Did you think it was?
All I heard was a load of row over there. What happened?
I don't know. I mean, the thing is, it's kind of weird when you know someone. You start to see the police different. It's kind of weird because when I see stuff, when I see the police doing stuff, sometimes I'm like, oh, they're just doing their job. But then I was standing there and I was like, this is a bit aggressive because I know that guy from last week and I've spoken to him. He's a nice guy. So I was like, what has he done? So seeing it firsthand, it's like, oh, that did seem like a counterproductive way in terms of handling the situation. You could have handled it in a lot of different. I think it was like he was smoking something or he looked like he was smoking something.
Okay.
And then he tried to hide it. And then they saw and they started to say, all right, give us they're going to handcuff him and stuff like that. And I think he gave it over to his girlfriend or something, I don't know.
A Muslim?
What?
No, it was...
smoking something
yeah, it's probably
illegal?
Yeah.
Well, what do you expect the police
Well,
to
this
do?
is the thing. All right, so this is the thing. Yeah. I agree with you, yeah. Now, I'm somebody that believes that the police should enforce the law. Now, but there is a way to sometimes tactfully
turn
do it.
a blind eye.
No, not a blind eye, but tactfully. Like, the way it was done was very overly kind of like, all right, I got you, mate. And it's kind of a misdemeanor in the sense of what you were doing. And I just think it just looked overly aggressive in terms of like the PR when you're looking at trying to dispel the myth that the police are racial stereotyping stuff. Going in and going for the one black guy. And then,
it was a black guy, yeah?
It was a mixed race, I think.
Okay.
He's a mixed race guy. So I met him last week. He seems like a nice guy, but the police are doing it. It's a hard job. The police have to do their job as well.
They will go for anyone if they spot that cigarette.
Yeah, but
do it to you or to me.
Yeah, I know, but the police need to
They
understand.
wouldn't do it to him because he's the officer.
Oh no, they're scared. yeah. They'll probably start saying, yes sir.
You didn't nick this of houses,
Huh?
You didn't nick them up because they're really high quality cameras.
Oh yeah, these are house numbers.
Yeah.
This is Mr.
I went to
IC3.
B&Q.
This is Mr.
Advert,
IC3.
B&Q.
Look at his chairs, man. This is no
They're
tic
really
tac.
good. They're really good.
Yeah,
Going to benefit over
I'll be
time.
honest with you, like I've been trying to get into the conversation, but I'm so kind of like I don't like letting other people talk. So I'm like, oh, I can't do it. I need to one day get into the conversation in the beginning and then let it expand. Because when you're coming at the end of a conversation, there's already something going on.
No, but what you can do, see, we've got a new idea. See, there's a red ball now.
All right.
See,
Yeah.
there's 2 white balls and a red ball.
Yeah.
So you can come in and say, right, okay, we're going to talk about what's happening with the Sikhs
Yeah.
as a subject.
Yeah.
And then people can talk about that for a
All right,
while.
all right.
And then the next time,
Yeah.
they pick up another person picks up the red ball. Right,
Oh, so is
change the subject.
a Red Bull changing subject now?
That's
Oh,
right.
cool,
That's right.
cool,
So you can
cool.
talk about Asian history. You can talk about Africa.
How
you
long
talk
did you?
about-
How long did you? Who come up? How did you think of the idea though? 'Cause this is such a unique
Well,
idea.
what it is it started off simply, but then I've got members club now.
Yeah. No, but
So-
the actual concept of this circle.
Well, the concept, the guy that inspired me with the concept is here, and he's from the Rainbow family.
All right.
And the Rainbow family, they have a circle where they sit and they have a talking stick.
Oh, that's bullshit. This is better.
No, but but I thought that they came down and they included me in their circle.
Yeah.
And I said I'd like to know what this circle works, how it works. And they included me, and then I thought to myself, well, how can I adapt it for Speaker's Corner?
I've seen everyone in there, and everybody abides by the rules very rigidly. Even myself, I'm like, no, well considering we're in Speaker's Corner,
right, yes,
and considering
okay, yes,
the kind of nature of the place,
Yes, that's right,
when I'm saying quite well, I mean that normally it's like a zoo. So we have to get people to sit around and then we have to have a civil discussion and use the kind of restrictions that you put in place. It's kind of unique, man. I think only Mr. IC3 could have done it. I'm going to try and come back. And have you ever rang the bell?
Yeah, I always ring the bell to start off.
What's the topic today then?
When,
Irish republicanism.
Irish republicanism. Okay.
Irish republicanism.
it, Raj.
Oh, what are you going to do? Oh no, it's going to hurt me. Oh my god. I'll have to censor it, otherwise I don't know what's going to happen. Oh, no.
Blur it out.
Snitch. Now we can talk about that, because you know I've done the Jallianwala Bagh massacre drawing. And Autumn Singh drawing as well.
Udham Singh.
And,
Shahid Udham Singh.
but I had Autumn Singh shooting General Dyer, and weirdly when I went to Parliament they wouldn't let me put that one up.
It's not weird.
Not the British.
Who wouldn't?
The Sikhs.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
Really?
Yeah. So I had one drawing where loads of Indian Sikhs are being shot. You see the drawing when they're running towards.
Oh yes, I've seen your pictures.
Yeah, and so, but I did another one to accompany that of Autumn Singh, his portrait, and him shooting the general in the chest. And for some reason,
British general.
Yeah, British general.
We must emphasise that. So,
But they were actually okay with the Indians being shot, but they were a little bit funny about the white man being shot.
what do you think about that?
I didn't like it. I was annoyed. They told me not to put it up. I put it up, and then they told me to take it down. And then I was assured that I can put it up on the next visit, but I wasn't happy with
Well,
it.
you know, Udham Singh, the British regard him as a terrorist.
Yeah, I don't. Big up Autumn Singh.
I love Udham Singh.
Yeah.
They hung him in Pentonville, 1940.
Yeah, no.
He allegedly met the IRA in London prior to
Wow.
the execution
Really?
of Dyer.
Remember, I do not regard the IRA partition of the Northern Ireland as terrorists.
Well, the ones he met.
I see them as freedom fighters.
Okay, that's 19.
Do I see
that's
the new IRA
That's
as
1921. You're talking. He was in 1940. He was meeting the IRA. So you're going to say Udham Singh was now meeting terrorists?
No, I'm not talking about the IRA even of the 40s. I'm talking about the IRA of say
You know the
80s and the 90s.
IRA of the 1940s was blowing up England.
Yeah, but from my understanding, they were still being oppressed as a minority within their own country.
You don't think they were being oppressed in the 70s, 80s, and 90s?
From my understanding, I think things were a lot better. It's a very complicated situation. I've never had a real problem with the IRA. I mean, I remember when I was growing up, I used to like Michael Collins, and you don't like Michael Collins.
But you could, okay, that's
But
fine.
so
I'd love to have you guys speak on these intense subjects, because these are very serious subjects to talk about.
Yeah, let me come back
You
then.
understand? In the circle.
Yeah, let me come back. That'll be good.
Because people usually speak on these very serious subjects in a place, they shout at each other and then they run away.
Yeah.
See? So they don't get into the depth of the conversation.
If you're still here in like 20 minutes,
you'll get flack.
PC Barnes, here he is, the thief. The thief.
What did he steal?
He stole my throat. He stole my flute.
He stole your what?
Stole my flute, yeah. He stole my flute. This guy, yeah, is gonna get a warning for definitely.
What for, man?
Because he stole my
Stop
shit.
being a bitch, yard.
Stole my shit.
Hey.
Stole my shit.
Stop being a
You
good
stole
dog.
my shit.
What are you talking about? You
Stole
gave me
my
your
shit.
flute.
No, Jato ke
No, I don't give a shit, man. I love
chugliyan la rahe hain.
Snip.
Hey, Jato ke
You gave me your flute.
I'm not Jack anyway.
You
not
told me
Jack
literally,
anyway. I'm not
take
Jack
that
anyway.
flute,
I'm
and I
not
took
Jack
it.
I'm gonna kick you out of
You told me
Punjab
to
now.
take that flute, bro.
I'm kicking you out of Punjab now.
You're mad. I'm not a Jack.
I'm kicking you out of Punjab.
I'm not a Jack.
How are you from Punjab?
Hey, what
We
you
ain't the
saying?
Punjabis, man. You don't come from Punjab.
I don't classify it.
You lot are immigrants, man.
Triangle samosa.
No, all Punjabis are just though.
So let me just say something.
What about all the others?
Let me say something. PC Barnes has watched the footage.
You know how many clans
And you
have
will be getting a warning. You will be getting a warning.
I know you're paying
Hundreds.
You will be getting a
You
warning.
guys.
You've been getting away. You gave me your fruit, and now you blame me. Watch the video. He told me to take that fruit, and I took it.
He's a low level. He's a low level street thug.
Low level street thug.
Low level street
Low
thug.
level street.
You told him take the flute.
You just walk around selling weed and shit. That's what you do.
That's all he does.
Low level street thug.
That's what street
This guy has never said one intellectual word at Speaker's Corner. Not a single word. He's a cockroach. He's got an IQ of a cockroach. Speak your own Bengali language.
How do you say pussy in Bengali?
I don't know.
He wants to be Punjabi.
Yeah,
Bengali's gonna be Punjabi. Bengali's gonna be Punjabi. Look at that, sad. Just use your own language.
You're a dickhead, but you're still better than Ralph.
Use your own sound. Use your own language.
Just by a little bit. Yeah. Just by a bit. Just by a bit.
But listen,
Bengali's. Well, let me say something.
why is it you can never have a normal discussion with him?
He's a cockroach. How can you have a discussion with a cockroach?
He's the cockroach.
The
man.
guy's
Look
got
at
an IQ of a freaking
He's the
sperm.
cockroach, man.
And you're telling me to have a conversation with him.
Look at the cockroach kitted up like Metal Gear Sing.
Look, this guy. This has come from a guy that can't get to Speaker's Corner without covering his mouth.
He lost his weight, man. How can he carry all that metal?
Yeah, don't worry, man. Don't worry. You can.
Hand on the hips, man. Go on. Just do it for
Hand
the
on the
camera.
hips. Hand on the hips. Does that turn you on? Turn you on?
Let me hold your camera.
No.
No, let me hold your camera and do that.
No, you're mad.
Let me film you. Let me film you do that. Let me film you do that. Do that shit again.
I don't want him to put that in the wank bank after.
He just went hand on the hips.
He's gonna put it in the wank
He just
bank.
went proper hand on the hips in the pose.
He's gonna put it in the wank bank and start masturbating over.
Are you LGBTQ?
What?
Are you LGBTQ?
I am an LGBTQ warrior. Like before, I was fighting you, remember? Remember when I was fighting you?
It's joking.
We're joking.
What's the umbrella for? What's the umbrella for?
It's to put up your bundi, you pussy, yo.
Why you got an umbrella like it's a sword?
Oh, look at it.
Raj
So let me
being
say
a bitch
something.
today, man.
Jay Dunia's back, and the person with the IQ of a
Why
cockroach
has he got an umbrella like it's a sword?
is back in the park. This guy here has never had a single conversation above sperm level. This guy here cannot talk about anything. All he could do here is walk around like a low-level street thug that he is. Go back and quickly sell your weed, you little pussy dog. I was going to talk with, what's his name? I know exactly what you look like.
Stop, we're recording. Come on, let's do recording, man. Let's troll people. Come on.
I don't walk around with street thugs.
Come on, let's roll.
I don't walk around with drug dealers.
Let's troll.
I don't walk around with drug dealers.
You're a drug dealer, bro.
I don't walk around with drug dealers. Hey, Sam.